We're glad to have you here as we kick off a brand new week of Let's Chat. 27 chilly degrees with a wind chill of 17. We're going to warm your heart a little bit by talking with Dr. Reginald Smith II, who is the president and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga. Good to see you again, Doctor.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
You have just finished your first 6 months as head of the Urban League here. How has it been, and what do you have envisioned for the next 6 months?
So it's been wonderful. I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of community members and hear about all the wonderful things of the past, as well as kind of project toward the future of what we're planning to do and do some really phenomenal things. Right now we're in this, this current theme of strengthen and sustain, and that's what I look forward to doing moving forward.
A few weeks before you decided to take the job here as the head of the Urban League, I know you had your mental plan all mapped out. How close to that plan have you been able to stick?
You know, I'm not a Marine, but I've always heard Marines say, you know, no plans survives first contact, right?
Yeah, right.
So same there. I came in thinking I wanted to do one thing, got in there, got to meet the wonderful people, got to learn a lot more of the history, had the opportunity to travel to New York with the National Urban League and working with my board, understanding what the needs are from the community standpoint. You know, it's closely aligned to that vision, but really truly have gone through an entire different process to make sure that we're addressing the true needs of the community, both at the individual level, at the local government level, and corporate.
How has it been since this is your first time in Chattanooga celebrating Black History Month?
It's been really, really good. So I get to step into the history of the Urban League while actually celebrating Black History Month. And so it's a very rich history. It's a very unique history, but I'm able to kind of push that forward and be a part of it as well.
The Urban League here is 40 years and growing bigger and better and stronger each and every year. What is in your mind's eye to take this wonderful group to the next level?
Well, one, continue to have the support of the community, looking at the community from a standpoint of building on what they need, what they want to see us become, but also taking those national resources, taking from what other affiliates have done, and bringing it here to grow a better city of Chattanooga.
One thing the Urban League has done for years and years and years, if not decades, is the VITA program, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance.
Yes, sir.
Give me the overview of that.
So overview of VITA. Right now, we're in the middle of tax season.
Yes.
Most people don't really understand that you don't have to pay a lot of money to get your taxes done. We do them for you for free. We have a lot of wonderful partnerships that allow for that to happen. One of the major ones being that we can connect with the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, students who are actually learning about taxation, help people get their taxes done. As long as people are making under $70,000 a year, we can do your taxes for free, in and out in about an hour.
And it's pretty neat that you've got the younger talent that's coming in that's got an eye towards getting their CPA degrees, and you've got the folks who have been tax pros their entire working career working together to get the information processed and hopefully get those refunds back in fairly quickly. You got an open house coming up this Thursday. Tell me what that entails.
So the purpose of our open house is really simple. You know, it's Black History Month. We want to fall in line with that with our programming, but also allow the individual community members to come in, see what we do firsthand. It's one thing to see what we do on Facebook or see it on our website. It's another thing to come in and learn about all of the depth and brevity of all of our programming, whether it is for our kindergarten through 8th grade programming through LEAPS or our high school program through Project Ready, all the way up to the senior citizens employment programs that we offer. You know, we touch every piece of the family fabric, and we want to make sure that the community knows all about it.
And it merits saying, as we have done frequently in the past, that because it is the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga, you are not exclusively geared towards the Black demographic. You want everybody involved with the great work you're doing.
Very much so, very much so. I know that, you know, people are looking at this month as being Black History Month, and people think, okay, you know, Urban League, naturally a Black organization, but we serve everybody.
Yes,
we truly dive into that concept of diversity, but when it comes to our programming, if there are people who meet the qualifications for our programs and want to be a part of it, we welcome everyone to be a part of it.
And you're always also looking for volunteers to help out with not just with VITA, but with the other great programs you do throughout the year.
Very much so, yes. We need volunteers, just like every other organization. I always, you know, I've been known for years for saying that in most of the programming that we offer in nonprofits, we all operate off of a PBS model, viewers like you. So volunteers for our mentoring program. We have young people who want to connect with adults who are in different careers because children really can't see what they want to be unless they are actually you bring it to them and they can understand that and see that. So we need volunteers for that. Still need volunteers for VITA. Still need volunteers for most of our other programs as well.
You all are in such a great position that you are unveiling models of what the next generation of leaders should look like. So keep up the good work. How do we get in touch with you for more information?
We always tell people go directly to our website, which is lchat.net. So that's ulchatt.net.
There you have it from Dr. Reginald Smith, President and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga. Hang in there with us. We have more of Let's Chat on the way after this.